used my scissors to chop off all the extra hairs so that I could get the perfect layer cuts. Okay, so I have finished off with this. I'll continue to plug in my straightener now. So we have our double styler on. One curler and one and the straightener. We have a curler on and we have a straightener on. Shalom, please reduce that volume or off the television. Now. Off it, off it, off it. Because I told you, off it. Switch it off. Okay, so then mute it. Mute it. Because I told you not to put the volume before. I told you not to put the volume before. Why did you put it? Eh, madam? I told her not to put it before. Why did she put it? She wants to cry. Because I'm ready to beat. I don't know. Thank you for your comments. Thank you. Thank you. So this is what the hair is currently giving, pending when I finish up the other parts of the hairs. So this is it. So now I'm proceeding to styling. Oh my god, this cause. Gosh. I'm loving it. I am loving it. I don't know what's wrong with our network providers this period. Almost all the network provider, almost all network is acting up. I don't know why. They're frustrating my live video today. They're sincerely frustrating it today. They tried yesterday, but I followed up with prayer. Seriously, I followed up with prayer seriously, and I pulled through. Today is another thing. Because tell me why since morning it's been very difficult. So for the straightener, I'm just going to straighten the up because we're making a layer cut. So I'm just going to straighten the up. I'm not touching this part of the hair. I am not. So I'm just straightening the up, then I leave it. So this part is already giving what it should give. Then I go in with my curler. And I go in with my curler like this. I showed you how to use the curler yesterday, but just in case you forget, you're supposed to curve it a bit. So I go in with my curler like this and I bring it out. Okay, go in with the curler again like this and I bring it out. So it's supposed to be like a bulb, but it's not a bulb. I'll go in again, then I bring it out, and as well use my straightener for this. But yeah, I'll call it out a bit more. Okay, so this is it now. Okay, I intentionally gave this I intentionally gave the cause what I gave it for the down. I intentionally did this because I needed this part to be lifted. So if it is coily like this, it will be lifted. But if it is just flat, it will not look lifted. I just needed this place to be more bouncy, so more lifted. And of course, you know that with time, curls will loosen up as with time. If you rest a bit for like a day or two, the curl will loosen up and join the others, I would say. So I think I'll just continue working with the straightener. Okay, yes, so the straightener is even giving me what I want better than the coiler. See what the straightener is giving. The straightener is giving me what I want better off than what the coiler is giving me. So I'm proceeding with the straightener only. Shalom, please take money from, there's money on top of that chair. Please go to my Arabic store and buy pad for me. I should do my Arabic. Go to my Arabic store and buy pad. I should buy what? Pad. How much? Just go. She will give you the one that she has. Bad. Was it you that kept the money there? Banana. There's money on top of that chair there. I saw it just now. What are you saying? I was using a comb just now, trying to locate it. Trying to locate the comb. I'm not seeing money. There's money on top of that chair that you were sitting down. 1,000 naira that was there. 1,000 naira was there. One by one pad for me, please. One by one pad for me, Uncle. The coiler is the straightener is giving me more of what I want than the coiler. Well, happiness is here again. Hi, happy. Hi. My able moderator is also there. Hi. Hi, Donald. Thank you all for your comments. So like I said, I wanted here to be full because I wouldn't want a situation whereby the whole place is flat, so I wanted some parts to be full. So this gave what it's supposed to give, but this didn't. So what I'll do is I'm also going to rework on this so that it gives me this kind of result. Then we proceed. So you see, as soon as the curls come out, you use your hand to turn it this way, right? Yeah. So let's proceed. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Like we used to do. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. I'm sure you can see the steam coming out of this hair. The straightener is giving us the magic we want. So no wasting of time, we're just picking them and we're going through. We're going through it as fast as possible. Our layer cut is beginning to layer. Right? So you see it's beginning to cover. Initially I said I wanted this the bottom part to seal. Thank you. I wanted the bottom part to seal, to be fuller, so it gives me this very full feel at the bottom of the hair, and that's what it's giving. I didn't want it to be flat at the bottom, especially at the bottom. If I'm not carrying a bob wig, why will the wig be flat on the bottom? So there's no point. And another thing helping me now is the fact that the hair is damp. Like I'll always say when I'm styling hairs and I'm giving tutorials, I'll always say please and please make sure that your hair is damp before styling. Saves you a lot of stress and helps you get what you want. Yeah, saves you a whole lot of stress, a truckload of stress, and it helps you get what you want. So make sure your hair is damp, and of course it locks in moisture, so you're not styling a very dry hair. Okay, so our layer cut is layering and it's coming together. You only need a straightener after all. You don't need too much. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Okay, I know you can see, you're not blind. Okay, so let's forge ahead. As you can see, I'm working very fast. I'm trying to work it through very fast so I can conclude on it, and so we can enter into the next agenda for today, because my live stream for today was frustrated by AEDC because I was already doing almost half of what I was supposed to do initially, and then they took the lights, so I went back to square one. You see, layer cut is coming together, and because I called it at the bottom, it's giving the bottom this very full form, right? It's giving the bottom a very full form because I called it from the beginning. So I'll advise you do same when doing layer cuts. Call it from the bottom. It will give the bottom a very full feel. It will not feel scanty. You need to know how to use your straightener very well to be able to get results, because my straightener is giving me all the results I want in the world. I use Cloud9 straightener. This is it. Cloud9 straightener. And it's very sharp. Very, very sharp. Immediately you're putting the straightener, you're turning it. Immediately you're putting the straightener, you're turning it. Immediately you're putting the straightener, you're turning it. You see? When you get to this edge, you twist it this way. When you get to this edge, you twist it this way. That's how to get a layer cut. A layer cut styling. That's how to get a layer cut styling. By the end of this hair styling, you're going to see how beautiful it will come out. Oops. And that's the reason why most of my clients like me to style their hair. Even when I am sick, they'll be like, oh, no worries. I'm going to keep the hair for you. When you feel fine, you style it for me, because it has to be you or nobody. One time I told a story about a client of mine, Mary. I don't know if she's on this live, but if she's not, she can always watch the live later. She was telling me that, one time I was trying to reach you, you were not available. Of course, she knows I work, so I wasn't available because of work. So she bought a wig from a hair vendor, think a Vietnamese hair vendor, and they brought the wig to her. And then she took it to a salon, a very fancy salon. You know, one thing with styling is not about a fancy place. A place can be fancy and they don't know shit. They don't know jack. So she took it to the fancy salon and said, oh, my stylist is not reachable. She's not available. I guess she's at work and I need to use this hair. So please, can you please wig it for me? She sent me the wig and I was amazed. I was like, what is this? Did you pay money for this? She said, yes, you paid money. How much did you pay? She said 100 grand. I'm like, wow. For this, to wig this and to style this, it was done very poorly. I'm not saying this because I am a stylist, so I'm trying to discredit their work.